Lisandro Martinez cannot find the word, but actions speak louder than words. He points to the Manchester United badge and pats it. We spoke here in the dressing room, we say everything, we were very strict, we looked at, how do you say? The badge, we say, guys, this is not possible, we have to change this. The knives were out for United and Martinez after the generational nadir at Brentford, his second appearance. Martinez, El Carnicero, the butcher, sharpened his own blade. 9 days later, Martinez barged into Mohamed Salah after 36 seconds. United became the first English team to beat Liverpool in the calendar year, and the Stretford end had a new cult hero. Martinez beat the United crest at the final shrill on Thursday night. When he approached the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, at least 3 Argentina flags were unfurled. Martinez was not aware his previous compatriots who pulled on the United shirt were also greeted with ardent chants of Argentina. It's a surprise to hear that, but in the end, you give everything that you have and the people recognize that, the 25-year-old says. So it's very important to have that connection as well with the people, because they feel that. In our place, they will do the same thing, they will fight, and as a player, I show that. You don't play alone. You play also with the people. It is very important when you have that connection with the people. You can see, for example, the games we won at home. Without that energy, it is sometimes difficult to win. A pricey purchase at £55.3 million from Ajax, Martinez's worth is now double that. He has struck up a rock-steady axis with Rafael Varane. He's also a really good guy, and has been at the center of the Latino rebranding of the United side. A contender for the Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year and a shoe-in for the Premier League Team of the Season, Martinez has defied every doubter who fixated on his diminutive stature. In his inquest of the Brentford hammering on Monday Night Football, Jamie Carragher opined Martinez could not play in a back four in the Premier League. Earlier this month, Carragher admitted he was wrong. To be honest, I put my full focus here, in the training, Martinez says of the criticism he received. I can't control that, you know. It's just an opinion. I understand when people say that, they show me who they are, you know? It's not my problem. I am here, I am really happy, the people are happy with me as well, I am really happy to be in this team as well, and my teammates are the same, you know? That's the most important thing. My goal is to get trophies here. I always train hard and, like I said, in an interview before, I don't have to show anything, I just have to show it here, with my people. For example, in the beginning, in Argentina, it was the same. But it's normal because, in football, it's not normal to play as a center-back with my height. It's not easy as well, you know. I try to do my best, to be honest, but you have to work very hard. You have to be very clever on the pitch because you have to be sharp in every situation. Because if you're smart you can win the duels. It was tough, at the start, for sure, because it was not the start that we wanted. For sure, it was hard, the result, the way that we lose, the attitude was really bad. The team we changed directly the mentality. It was like, okay, we are in the ground but now we have to prove, to fight again. Sometimes it is good to see the bad things and then you have to change on the pitch. Erik ten Hag has transformed United into a credible force within 6 months, and they have the earliest possible opportunity to end a trophy drought that is straying close to 6 years. Martinez experienced both emotions in successive KNVB Cup finals with Ten Hag at Ajax, who lost to PSV Eindhoven last year at De Kuip in Rotterdam. Last week, Ten Hag lauded the personality of a team that has forged a bond with the matchgoers. The United manager intervened amid interest from Arsenal to arrange a reunion with Martinez in Manchester. Martinez sees Ten Hag as a kindred spirit. "I know him well, his mentality, we are almost the same in that way. We want to win everything. That's why we are here as well, we want to win trophies with Manchester United. We are working very hard, we're doing very well and are going in the right direction. It is like you open the door for more to come. Yes, it is very important to win a first trophy for confidence, to improve more. So it's very important. You always have pressure because it is a top club and the demand to win every trophy. We know that, but we will work very hard like we are doing now. We are ready for that. Everybody knows how big Manchester United is around the world, it's one of the best clubs in the world, and also I had been with Erik for 3 years at Ajax. I know him very well, so I think that was the key as well, to come here to Manchester United. I am not surprised by Ten Hag's impact. We know what to do, we know our mentality, we know what we have to do as well, and when you do the right things, reaching a cup final can happen. He prepares for every game like it's a final. For sure, it will be different because it's the first final, but he will prepare for the game the same as always. The team will be ready for that. Martinez initially resided in the city centre but is now settled in Hale, where he socializes with his former Ajax teammate Antony and other Spanish speakers Varane, Casemiro, Diogo Dalot, Bruno Fernandes, Fred and David de Gea. Sometimes we fix a good dinner, the butcher quips. Martinez arrived at United as an English speaker, and that gave him to have the courage to admonish teammates during the post-mortem of the Brentford debacle. When asked if it was necessary to upset some, Martinez replies, "Yeah. For sure, it's not easy, but I think your players, you have to have personality because everyone wants to go one way," Martinez explains. It's to win trophies. If you want to win trophies you have to do the right things. And if you have to fight or you have to be strict with someone, you have to do it. Martinez's controlled aggression has reduced his yellow card count to 7 this season. One caution was for a harsh handball against Real Sociedad and another was for celebrating with United fans in the shed end after Casemiro equalized. He is a classically Argentinian defender but retained his dignity during the World Cup while many teammates didn't. Despite a checkered record with Argentine players, United supporters have a predilection for them, and Martinez is the most popular since Carlos Tevez. I think it's our culture from Argentina. Argentinian players are always like this, Martinez explains. We are passionate. Football for us is like everything, so that is why we always give everything of us. As a kid, I remember when I was really young, like 4 or 5 years old, I start to fight and I start to cry when I lose, so it is something we have in the blood, we have in the heart, it's our culture. I'm always hungry and I want to win everything, you know? For sure, I am really happy that I won the World Cup, but now the full focus is on Manchester United and my club. The reception of my teammates, after the World Cup, was amazing. I feel a lot of love from them and that is very important. I feel really good here and now we have to look forward. Softly spoken, polite and with a boyish smile, Martinez's personality off the pitch is the polar opposite of his firebrand approach when he crosses the white line. Martinez has only been sent off once in Argentina and can keep a lid on his temper. I can do it, otherwise I will be suspended every game. You have to be clever. Is it hard? Yeah. It is hard. It is really hard, he laughs. Sometimes I want to kill, but you have to control as well. The butcher can cut deep.